Sewada, Assistant Professor in Biyani Group of Colleges. I welcome you all in behalf of Guru KPU. Today we are going to discuss the topic multithreading in Java. Multithreading in Java is a process of executing multiple threads simultaneously. जब हम दो या दो से ज़्यादा प्रोसेसेस को एक साथ एग्जीक्यूट करते हैं तो हम उसको बोलते हैं मल्टी प्रोसेसिंग। और जब हम दो या दो से ज़्यादा थ्रेड्स को हम एक साथ एग्जीक्यूट करते हैं तो हम उसको बोलते हैं मल्टी थ्रेडिंग, जहाँ पे हर एक थ्रेड each and every thread is a part of a process. For example, here we are discussing a process P1 and this is a process P2. These are individual processes. When we divide a complete process into the small blocks, then each block is called a thread. For example, we are we are distributing a P1 process into the 3 threads T1, T2 and T3, and P2 thread can be distributed into the 2 threads T1 and T2. It means we can say that thread is a part of a process, and where a process is a complete program that is getting executed one by one line of code. Now we will discuss what is thread. Thread is a lightweight sub-process and the smallest unit of processing. Means when a program is being executed, that's a complete program. When we divide this program into the small parts, then each part is called the threads, and each part is being executed parallelly and independently. It means their context switching will take no time, because all the threads will share the same memory and all will get executed simultaneously, and the execution path of each thread will be individual and will be independent to each others. There will not be any kind of the conflict when the multiple threads are being executed simultaneously. For example, here P1 process, P2 process, that is to be divided into T1 thread, T2 thread and T3 thread. These threads in combined completing the P2 thread, and this is a P3 thread in which we have the 2 threads T1 and T2. These are the 2 threads that we are discussing. So with these 2 threads P3 is being completed, and with these 3 threads T1, T2 and T3, P2 process is being completed. And the P1 thread doesn't have any kind of the thread. It means that it have a default thread, that is the main thread, that is a single thread of the P1 that is being executed. Now we are discussing the usage of the threads in the different criteria. There are the 2 examples in which we just use the multi-threading. One is the games and one is the animations. In the games, as we know that in so many games we just play and the children just play. For example, there is a person is triggering a gun, and at the same time the another person just get lay down. Then this is the case where at the same moment both these threads get executed. If only one thread is to be executed, then after that person just lay down. It means जब उसे गोली लग गई, उसके बाद में यदि वो गिरता है तो वो इतना इफेक्टिव नहीं होगा. तो होना यही चाहिए कि जैसे ही उसकी गोली लगे उसी वक्त वो दूसरा वाला पर्सन जिसको गोली लगी है वो गिर जाए. इसका मतलब दोनों अलग अलग थ्रेड से दोनों साइमल्टेनियसली एग्जीक्यूट होगी, तब वो हमें एज ए गेम्स के लिए इंटरेक्टिव होगी. तो इंटरेक्टिव गेम्स बनाने के लिए हम हमारे यहाँ पे मल्टी थ्रेडिंग का कंसेप्ट यूज़ करते हैं. इसी तरीके से हम एनिमेशंस में यूज़ कर सकते हैं. एनिमेशंस में कुछ बॉक्सेस होते हैं, कुछ डमी डेटास होता है हमारा. हम उनको यदि ब्लिंक करते हुए दिखाना चाहते हैं, 2 या 2 से ज़्यादा ऑब्जेक्ट्स को मूव करवाना दिखाना चाहते हैं एट द सेम टाइम, then we just use the multi-threading concept. फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल हम यदि किसी ट्रेन को चलते हुए दिखाना चाहते हैं, फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल देन उस ऑब्जेक्ट को हमें चलते हुए उसकी पोजीशन चलते हुए दिखाएंगे, दूसरी बात उसका बैकग्राउंड चेंज होते हुए दिखाएंगे। तो वो हम जब दोनों थ्रेड्स एक साथ वर्क करेगी तो हमें लगेगा कि दोनों की दोनों जो थ्रेड्स जब वर्क कर रही है तो उस केस में वो हमारी ट्रेन मूव हो रही है। तो इस तरीके से हमें इंटरेक्टिव ऑब्जेक्ट्स बनाने के लिए, इंटरेक्टिव प्रोसेस करने के लिए हम मल्टी थ्रेडिंग का कंसेप्ट यूज़ करते हैं। These are the basic 2 examples of multithreading. Thank you.